Hello folks, very good morning. It's Nicki and Jamie tuning in to say hello and to also introduce what we're about to be involved in over the coming weeks and months and years ahead, starting with a little launch of a live event we've got next week. So very good morning.
Good morning, how are you all?
So we thought we'd just jump in here. We've got no script, we're just winging it, but we want to probably want to give you an understanding of what we're doing, both coming together. And there's going to be a lot of changes in regards to the branding. There's going to be a lot of changes in regards to the platforms we're going to be using. There's going to be a lot of changes in regards to the different groups we're going to be serving, because we're bringing both of our coaching practices together. So there's lots of changes afoot. It's really exciting because we're both looking to serve as many people as possible to really change their life and their business through the wonderful material that we've got access to. So that'll hopefully make sense. And
I think one of the things for next week is we've got this new 5-day experience coming up, and it is brand new, and we're actually still writing the material that we're going to be delivering, so that's how new it's going to be. This is for you if you're ready to stop a life of sacrifice and compromise. So we're looking to serve business owners, and there was me speaking. We're looking to serve business owners, we're looking to serve leaders, we're looking to serve people that are ready for their next level, whatever that looks like and feels like for you. We have got the best material in the world, and that is evident in the clients that we have and the things that they're achieving, the great results that they are experiencing in their lives, in their businesses and in their careers. And we want to expand and we want to share that with everyone, actually, but we know not everyone's ready for it. Not everybody wants that. Not everybody's looking for the next level or the next promotion. But if you are, then we have something that will blow your mind.
So a wee bit of background for those who maybe are not aware of the material that Nick is referring to. So my journey has been, I've been involved with the Proctor Gallagher Institute now for coming up for 5 years, working with the wonderful Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher. And I suppose the reason for that was that I wanted to do something that was different from anybody else that I knew. Really thinking about it, really being what I perceived at the time of a massive global organization that has been impactful. And I'll be honest to say this, every single country in the world, that's the size of what Bob Proctor created along with Sandy Gallagher. And so when I joined the company, it was really me taking myself up another level, but also understanding I've been in high performing industries and sectors for many, many years, but also knowing that there's so many of us that hold ourselves back because we're so scared of what we perceive what other people think. We're so scared of actually can we achieve the certain things that we want to achieve in my life. We're so and fear is fueling a lot of people's decisions on the life that they truly want and truly deserve. So by me joining this company, then hopefully I was being a shining light for others who were maybe holding things back and not believing they could do something else. And it's been the most wonderful, remarkable journey I've ever had. And I'll never ever stop doing this. That aligns to what I've been doing in education, in business, in sport and in life. And it's now time that is leveling up. We were on a call last week with we're part of basically the Circle of Excellence, was basically we're part of the company where the top 3 or 4% of coaches, which we're part of in the company, where we've got about 1,000 coaches globally. We're part of that Circle of Excellence, and we were all talking about leveling up next year. The company is coming to Scotland in September, so I challenged the company to say, if you're asking us to level up, the company needs to level up as well, because you'll be aware if Tony Robbins was coming to Scotland, you would hear about that way in advance. So we've got less than 6 months now, so we're all going to be leveling up together. And why am I saying all of this? Because I know many of you listening here will want to level up, but you're not too sure how to do that. You're probably scared to do that, and actually you're not giving yourself permission to go and do that as well. And this is what we're going to be helping everybody with, starting with next week in this 5-day live event, to really start to give ourselves permission to go after the life that we truly deserve.
So next week is, as Jamie said, it's 5 nights. It starts on Monday at 8 p.m. and it really is your opportunity to just dabble, just experience what we're talking about, to experience how successful people live. As Jamie said, he's been in this material now for a few years. I have been in it in my own personal studies, but now obviously delivering the material in alignment with Dr. Gallagher. As Jamie has already alluded to in previous lives, I was a client before I was a consultant. But I'm working through this material myself. This is the material that has led me to where I am right now. It's the material that Jamie's used to get him to where he is. And we've come together so that we can create something amazing for other people like you that are sitting there thinking, I just want a little bit more in life. I don't know what it is. And it's okay to not know what it is. We help you find that. But when you find it, it just blows your mind. You will not recognise yourself in 6 months' time if you come and you work with us. That is the guarantee that we offer you, because it's our experience. It's what we've experienced ourselves, and we get to share it with you.
Absolutely. So if you're here listening, just give us a little wave, give us a little like, give us some love hearts, and also ask us any questions. If you really want to know more, then let us know. We'll share the link in here in terms of getting registered. Now, there is, for next week, there is a £17 fee attached to it. Now, that's all going to charity, because we want to really give back. And it's also a commitment as well. It's a 5-day packed week where there's value behind it. Between us, there's decades worth of research and practice and coaching that we want to offer you, and everybody knows that when there's a little bit of value towards that, then it's less than £3 per day. So it's worth that, and all the money's going to charity. But the second thing is it's all about discovering yourself, and that's why what's the story around our name, Discovering Coaching?
Yeah. Well, that's it. We decided that coaching is about discovering who you are, and it is about discovering your purpose in life, why you're here, why you're on this planet. All these questions that we have sometimes inside of us that we don't actually let come out and we don't verbalise. We've created a community of people who want to think like that, who want to ask those questions, who want to really connect with their own deep internal amazing self. So discovery coaching is about discovering who you are, and also we are from Dundee, which is the city of discovery, so that felt really aligned. And when Jamie and I first had this conversation about working together, we were sitting in the discovery room in our hotel. So yeah, discovery coaching, come and discover who you are, come and discover those inner dreams inside of you that have been suppressed for years and years and years, really tapping into that person who you used to be when you used to feel that you could have it all. Do you remember that? Do you remember the time in life when you just thought the world is my oyster, I can do anything I want? I lived like that for a long time, and then I lost it for a long time, and I've rediscovered it, and we want to share that with you.
So next week is all about discovering yourself, and I love the word discovering you, discovery, because that's a continual journey. That's one that I've certainly been on, certainly one Nicki's been on, and all of our clients are on. But we also know we cannot hide from the stats. And you were sharing a stat this morning about the amount of people who actually go on to achieve their goals. And what is that stat?
So the statistics of the people that achieve their goals sits between 6 and 8%. And there's loads of reasons behind that. And we know what the reasons are, and that's what we use to work with our clients to help them. But ultimately, it's your deep-rooted belief system. We use the word paradigms in our space. So paradigms are what guide your behaviour, and your paradigms are unconscious. You don't know what they are. 98% of our behaviours are habitual. That's a huge statistic. So 98% of what you do on a day-to-day basis is habit. You do it without thinking. That's what that means, isn't it? We all know that. But we don't really appreciate what that means for us and how we show up on our day-to-day lives. The reason and how we move past that is we move past that by setting goals that just light up your internal fire and create that excitement in your life. But only 6 to 8%, that's 6 to 8, not 6 to 8 % of people who set goals achieve them. So we are really looking for anyone that this information is just like, wow, really? And I want to be one of that percent. I want to be, now the percentage of people that actually set goals, I don't know that figure off the top of my head, I can't remember that figure, but that's drastically low. I think it's something like 11% of people. And then the percentage of those, as we said, that achieve. So there's very small people will work with intentional living, very small amount of people. I think if you were to be in a room with 20 people, the chances are you're the only person that would think the way that you think, if this resonates with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. We're not speaking to you, we're speaking to you if this resonates with you. So if you want to know a little bit more about what we're doing next week, then drop us a note, either drop us a note here, drop us a note in our messenger, email us, however you want. But let's get signed up.
So what are the pains that you're currently dealing with? Is it feeling stuck? Is it you want more from business? Are you working in your business rather than on your business? Are you in a leadership capacity where you really want to go and lead with authenticity, with real enthusiasm and love and care? Are you looking to completely change your career? Are you looking to diversify what you're doing? Are you looking to make some significant change in your life or in your business, but you're too scared or you don't know how to do that? This is what this event is all about. Giving you the courage, giving you the tools, giving you the strategies, giving you the community to really help you take forward whatever you want in life. Because let's be honest, this life we've got right now is not a dress rehearsal. But how do we always make decisions that imply that we've got an infinite amount of time? It's not true. So we need to start being braver, and we want to help you with that. So instead of living in fear, we live in faith. We assume things are going to be okay. We expect abundance and prosperity to come our way. We have a feeling that we'll already achieve what we're going to achieve. And if that's really a struggle, we're going to guide you to let you know how to do that, because that's the secret of success, and it's belief. Believing you can achieve. So the link's in the comments. Click on that if you want to sign up. And any questions at all, any comments, please let us know. And we cannot wait to see everybody next week. It's going to be 8 p.m. each night for approximately 60 minutes. Lots of, and we're going to have the best time ever. So we will see you then. Okay. Click the link. Don't hang back. Decide.